The Seminole Casino Hotel Immokalee, a place where the fun never stops and there is non-stop action 24/7. Here to talk about a great event and their new exciting renovations, and then also the big event this weekend, Balloons Over Paradise. I think one of the coolest events in all of Southwest Florida. I'm so happy to welcome back to the show this morning Jim Gibson, and then Chris Campson and Tito Guandenzi. Right? Did I get that right?
Close enough.
Close enough. Of course, polo stars and then organizers of the polo part of the event this weekend. So invite everybody out to Balloons Over Paradise if they have not been. How many years has this been going on?
This is our fourth year.
Okay, all right.
We're really excited. It's getting bigger and better every year. We've got over 60 hot air balloons that will, take up the morning. We're going to be inflating on the field, and then 40 of them will take off into the skies for a balloon race, and it's just fantastic. And then in the afternoon, we've got our polo stars here.
Yeah, so you guys are back for a second year.
We are.
How was the response and the reaction last year? Because I think the part of the mission of bringing polo to the area is a lot of people haven't seen this before. So how was it last year when you were here? What was the reaction like?
It was an amazing experience to be able to, bring this unique sport, the oldest team sport in the world, to a region that hasn't seen the sport yet. And the reception was amazing. We're excited to expand it this year together with the casino and do it over 2 days. So, be more educational. We're doing an educational day on Friday with the local schools, so we're very excited to bring the sport further into the area.
All right, so the balloons, let's kind of break down the event, because if you're going there for the balloons, you need to be there early in the morning. That's the best time to see them fly and take off.
Early in the morning. I mean, we're going to start inflating at 5:30 in the morning. Typically, the balloons will take off somewhere between 6 and 7, weather dependent. And then we have another batch of balloons that will take off after them. And usually, the balloons, the winds pick up, and the balloons are over about 11 o'clock. And then,
by the way, this is me going last year. I actually was in the balloon. That was an experience of a lifetime. It was so incredible. But to even just see them, early in the morning, I mean, it's absolutely amazing. They're beautiful.
Yeah, if you've never been to a balloon event, I mean, and to have so many balloons, and it's just a beautiful array of colors. You can walk among the field, talk to the pilots. It's just an incredible experience, and it's not just balloons and polo. We've got arts and crafts and vendors. We have a kids village. There's a Seminole cultural village. We'll have the alligator wrestlers there, the bead workers. It's just a
there's a
great
lot to do. Take the entire family, and then tell us about, I guess, so then the polo match starts right at noon?
We're starting with the horses around 11.
Okay.
Right the minute that the last balloon goes up, we start doing the horse activities.
Okay.
And then it'll go till about 2 o'clock.
And I love this. Talk a little bit about the history of polo, because you kind of mentioned it, Tito, where it's, this is really the oldest group sport. Is that right?
It is the oldest team sport known to man. I mean, polo is dated back far before any other team sport that we play today. People don't know this.
Yeah.
The way the horse and the man interacts goes back to dated when for wars. That's how we first learned how to ride, and generals played polo, or a form of polo, for tactical reasons, and then it morphed when the English came and in Persia and they found the sport. They morphed it into a sophisticated sport that we know today.
How common is it here in Florida to be able to, I mean, this is really the only place in Southwest Florida that you're going to be able to see a match like this. This is why you guys are so excited to bring it here.
That was our goal, to expand polo's outreach to the world, and so we were allowed to do that now, and this is the only polo game in Southwest Florida.
Do you kind of take this and travel, around the different state? Because I know you're the organizers of this, so...
well, I play polo professionally, and so does Tito, so we travel around the United States and, also Europe. So he and I play and try to expand as much as we can the outreach.
It's really important for us, as ambassadors to the sport, to really educate people, because a lot of people
educate it and keep it alive.
No, keep it alive. I mean, of course, and it's such a unique sport, and that interaction between horse and man, and that's why we're very proud of our sport, and it's always nice to be able to show it to people that have never seen it before.
Well, and again, because this is a family event, I think you're going to have kids out there that are going to be able to watch this and maybe say, hey, I want to get involved. And by the way, I have to address impressive. You guys are the tallest polo players there are. So there's not necessarily a height requirement that you have to be, 7 foot tall.
No, absolutely, absolutely. We are pretty much the tallest guys.
Yeah.
But we didn't know we're going to be this tall when we were born and started polo. But no, for the kids, we'll be handing out polo balls, giving autographs, pictures. So there'll be a lot. It's very interactive. It's very important that they can come up to us, ask questions, take pictures, learn about the sport. It's really, really important to us.
All right. So again, it's a 2-day event, Saturday, Sunday. We're banking on it's going to be good weather. That's what we're going to tell you.
Of course it's going to be good weather.
It's going to be great weather.
Yeah.
Go out early. Again, if you want to see the balloons, you want to make sure you do that. And there is going to be some chances where families can get into a tethered balloon, right? Weather permitting.
Yes, we will have
everything.
tethered balloon rides, and the event is free. We are asking donations because we get a lot of charitable organizations that help us put on the event.
All right.
But it's absolutely free.
It's a fabulous event. So I'm so glad you guys are back, and I know people are going to have a great time. So hopefully they'll come back next year, too. I know you're already working on it. We'll send it over to Steph. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sometimes all you need in life to take your success to the next level is a good mentor. Up next, how you can change the life of a child and help them achieve their dreams. That's coming up after the break. But first, we'll look at your Fox forecast and news headlines.